Saudações, bem-vindo ao playerxtsam. Eu sou o Sam, trazendo mais um vídeo de Wavetale para você. E vamos continuar aqui a nossa aventura, meus amigos. O barco da vovó tá ali. A galera tá indo embora. Na verdade, eles vão abrir o caminho para ir embora. E a gente tem a missão aqui de ativar os geradores do amigão aqui. Isso aqui voltou, eu tinha quebrado essas porras. Mas o que não volta, né, nesse jogo? Essa que é a parada, o que não volta? Tudo volta. Pelo menos a não ser que você finalize tudo de tudo na área, volta pelo menos. Um lugarzinho meio merda isso aqui, hein? Opa, olha o que eu achei. Ah, a entrada é aqui. Tem bicho aqui? Tem uns bichinhos aqui. Umas faísquinhas. O que ativou exatamente? Não sei dizer. Algo ativou. Nossa, o bicho entrando na parede, que merda. Eu acho que é nele ali, eu tô ligando aqui, mas aí a energia tá indo pra lá. Com certeza. Ó, a fasquinha aqui. Era mó óbvio que ia ter alguma coisa aqui. Eita! Por que ficou tudo vermelho? Que é isso? Que abusada. Uns navios gigantes feitos de... feitos de madeira. Eita. Ei. Ué, a escuridão tá... A escuridão tá fechando. As patas sujas. Ué. Que isso, cara? É grama?
matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
The Striders. I couldn't hold them back. And then the dirty paws showed up.
The Whistlers.
Yeah, the Whistlers. Anyway, I was sure they would kill me. But they didn't. Actually, I think they tried to...
Help you?
Yeah.
You know, all those stories you've been fed are not to be trusted.
How do you know?
Because I am one of those dirty paws you're all so afraid of. Although I prefer to be called by our rightful name. Care for a cup? That beloved dandelion of yours spat its poison into the sea. Eventually, it reached our lands. Big, nasty blobs that crawled onto our fields and destroyed our crops. We sent message after message to make you understand the damage you were causing, but you wouldn't listen. So eventually, we took matters into our own hands.
What did you do?
We realized we had to stop the gloom ourselves by sabotaging the dandelion's main conduit. Our boat got hit just after midnight. 3 of us were killed immediately, and 1 lived long enough to say his prayers. I was crying like a babe, but having no wound severe enough to stop me, I kept going. Just before dawn, I reached my target. It was all up to me now. Our scientists had devised a fluid that was meant to drip into the heart of the dandelion and stop the machinery from running. Our mission was to pump it into one of the central vents, and that's what I did. I pumped the fluid in, plugged the vent, and I left. I didn't look back at first. The only thing I could think of was getting away. But then, when I turned my head, the entire thing had turned into a monster. Gloom shooting out like fountains of black saliva. I remember thinking of 100-armed octopuses and giant spiders, mythological creatures from my childhood stories. Then came a deafening thunder. The whole thing started to burst.
Huh.
Well, I guess you know the rest.
Então aquela minhocona é um desses monstros? Um monstro meio mecânico, meio feito de sujeira.
So I settled here.
How did you survive the explosion?
All I know is that I passed out. When I woke up, the sea was calm.
Ele não tem uma perna, agora que eu vi.
Was gone. The people. All we wanted was to put an end to our misery. You understand? I followed the instructions, but it didn't work out. It didn't... Sweet mother of sparks, I should have died with the others.
You tried to save your people. You didn't know this would happen.
Ele sabe alguma coisa.
Very kind, just like your mother.
Isso é alguma coisa sobre aquele bagulhinho ali.
My mother.
Ó. Continua a história.
She was my friend, the bravest person I ever met. She listened to us, even after the flood. She believed me when I told her that we never meant any harm. She even wanted to help me put things right, so we set out to try and fix the damage I'd caused. But we never... She never... She was investigating methods to change the behavior of the gloom. One day she came to my hideout looking for clues, as she put it. I told her to get lost. She wasn't easily scared. Like mother, like kid, I guess. She had been breeding flowers, you see. Some kind of modified version of the night weaver. An herb we grow back home. She had learned that its roots could bind the gloom back into the weave rock and stop it from spreading. She wanted me to take her to the pipe that started the rupture. Her idea was to pour some spark-induced night weaver seeds into the central vent and turn the dandelion into a sort of mending machine. Don't ask me about the science. That was her forte.
So you went back there?
Yes, child. She even made us go inside. She said it was crucial. I refused at first, but your mother was a very convincing woman. And I know you won't believe me when I tell you this, But it was as though the gloom felt threatened by us. Your mother fought for her life. I lost my right leg trying to save her, and I'd gladly give my left too, if that could bring her back.
A mãe dela foi pro saco.
Since then, the gloom has kept spreading, like the plague it is.
Is there nothing left to do?
The airship manages to fight it off to some extent, using spores from the Nightweaver. But we have nowhere near what would be needed to fight it off forever.
What about this?
By all sparks, where did you get that? We have to get you to the airship. You have to show them!
The airship! They're gonna shoot it down!
What? Who?
That machine Cassius was talking about. It's a spark weapon to shoot down the Whistler's barge.
Sou bicho.
Those fools! May the gloom drown them! Curse all of them and their trigger-happy fingers! They're nothing but a bunch of short-sighted idiots! You must stop them, do you understand? Do whatever it takes to keep those morons from firing. Then you have to find Moira. Just follow the barge.
Moira?
The Whistler's leader. She's the only one who can make use of that seed. Now go!
Caralho! Então... provavelmente a Sombra deve ser a mãe dela. Ou algo tipo isso. Acho que é o pai. Será que esse cara... acho que duvido muito que seja esse cara.
Grandma, I need to talk to you.
Quite busy here. What's the matter?
A avó dela deve saber de
Listen to
tudo
me.
isso.
Don't fire.
What? Where are you? What's taking you so long?
Well, I got caught up in the fog, and then the polished ship came flying, and I thought I was gonna die, but Granny, they saved me. They sprayed something, and then there were flowers everywhere, and Rufus said that...
That bum at Needle Prick? Siggy, I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and come home.
Promise you won't do anything more until I'm there.
You're breaking up. Just vamoose on back now, will ya?
Granny?
Será que a avó dela é o vilão? Vai ser o vilão final da porra toda? Seria muito louco. Acho que a avó dela tinha alguma coisa a ver com essa merda toda que aconteceu. Isso é fato. Outra corrida. Ou essa aí é uma que eu já vi. Bom, deixa aí, eu não vou fazer essa corrida não. Caraca, 3.000 metros. Tá muito longe. Isso aqui tem cara de ser o percurso da corrida. Ah, que merda. Nossa, até bugou. Eita, tá travando a porra toda. Crachá não o jogo. Essa altura do campeonato crachá é sacanagem. Travou na porra toda. Se acalma, jogo, se acalma. Sei que eu tô me movendo muito rápido. Onde é que eu tô me enfiando? Tô me enfiando num lugar que eu não deveria, né? Mas faço eu ir direto pra lá. Droga. Cancelei a mergulho. Ah, tem um navio ali, ó. Ah, o navio do amigo lá, o vendedor. Esqueci até o nome dele já. É, provavelmente esses impulsos aqui é pra usar. Mas, pô, o impulso às vezes não te joga pro lado certo, ou quando joga tem uma outra parada pra tu subir, que não é o teu caminho. Isso é um pouco porcaria, eu diria. Fora que eu gosto de coletar essas faísquinhas. Vamos lá. Volte ao farol. Pensei que eu ia falar com a líder dos patas sujas, assobios. Primeiro. Mudou a câmera? Por que mudou a câmera? Por um instante mudou a câmera. Ah, a avó dela.
Blowtorch, please. Now what's taking that girl so long? She knows I'm not fond of waiting.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, Sigrid. Nice to see that you made it back safely.
The paws don't control the
Não vou mover a boca, não?
Make it flower.
Make it flower? What are you rambling on about?
Grandma, I know what happened to Mom. She died trying to save us.
The paws.
No, you don't understand. She and Rufus wanted to stop the gloom from spreading. They tried to make it into the dandelion, but the gloom got her. He tried to save her.
A cara deles bugaram.
You have a kind heart, Siggy.
A cara deles bugaram.
Stop believing everything people tell you.
Caralho, que
You're just
loucura.
like your mother in that respect. And if you think I'll let us all meet our maker because of the words of some driveling bum, you are gravely mistaken.
But
Even if he was telling the truth, your mother wouldn't have been in any danger if she had kept away from him in the first place.
What gives you the right to always judge people like that? They were trying to save us.
Sigrid. We all understand you're upset. All this stress would get the better of anyone. And you're just a kid. No wonder you've lost your head. Now, why don't you go have a lie down and let us take care of things?
Don't touch me!
Manners, young lady. I only want to help.
You want to destroy. That's what you want. That's what all of you want. Gloom you!
Shrimps? Shrimpy!
Vão se escurar.
Well, you know how teenagers are, Doris. I wasn't all that easy myself, was I? Leave her. She just needs to walk it off. And we have very important things to attend to.
Porra, não dá nem pra levar a sério essa... essa cena com todo mundo com a mesma cara de imbecil. A avó dela é bem filha da puta. Esse cara aí que tá... É o prefeito, né? É um belo de um cretino. Qual é de vocês? Eu subi aí. Alcance a aeronave. Impossível. Não consigo nem alcançar os barcos com facilidade. Quem dirá uma aeronave.
Sigrid, where are you at?
Sigrid, it's Cassius. Answer us. We're getting ready to fire.
Fire at the barge and you fire at me.
Tell me you're joking. Have you lost your wits? You crazy, stubborn, disobedient... Nobody does anything until I give the order. Is that clear? Stay where you are, Sigrid. I'm coming to get you.
Então a guerra que rolou foi uma guerra entre o pessoal do Dente de Leão contra o pessoal dos assobios. Vai começar a chamar eles de assobios ao invés de patas sujas. E o jogo faz você pensar que os assobios, das patas sujas, eles são, tipo, um grupo que quer foder com tudo.
What's your location?
I'm right by this island. The barge is just above it.
Mas é o contrário. O Dente de Leão que não quis saber enquanto eu tava fudendo com tudo.
Flowers here. I think I see apples.
Bugando, ó.
No. No, that's not possible.
bugando o som.
It's just like the stories you told me.
Meu Deus.
Never thought
Secret, my dear. You are brave. I give you that. But we simply cannot conform our actions to a child's foolish whims. I am in your debt for helping us come such a long way. But now, it's time to finish what we have started. I am truly sorry, child.
No, don't shoot!
I have to, Sigrid. It is my duty to do so. Our people want this, and I will not be stopped. The best you can do is try and save yourself.
Filho da puta, né? Caraca, várias árvores coloridaças. Livro. Depois eu encontro um livro. Deixa eu ver. Onde é que isso fica? Deve ser algures. Deve ser algum lugar muito longe do nevoeiro da escuridão. Para além até do lugar de onde a onda veio. Acho que ainda não me atreveria a viajar tão longe. Ainda estou conhecendo esse lugar. Bastante grama aqui. As maçãs. As maçãs são do tamanho dela. Opa, pula.
Hey, down here! Look at me! Oh, please look at me!
Pula, pula, filha. Porra. Que sacanagem, né? Porra. Caraca, o farol todo virou um canhão. Afundou. E afundou bizarramente bizarro. Procure sobrevivente. Ai, quase que eu pulo, meu Deus.
Three, 4, 5. Oh, thank the sparks you're all here. Plus 1 extra, it seems. Are you a Stranvillian?
Vila Praense.
I am, but I didn't want this. This wasn't the plan. I tried to stop them.
Oh, so this is how it ends. Stranville, destroying everything for good.
Are you Moira? I was told to come see you. I want to put things right.
There's nothing you can do, girl. Take my advice and go home while it still exists. A night weaver seed?
Tecelão noturno. Maneiro o nome da planta.
It's been modified. My mother invented the technique. I was told you may know how to use it.
Well, if it has all the right qualities. But if there's only one, I don't think we can...
If you touch her, you're dead!
Ia ver.
You hear me? Take your dirty paws off my girl!
Who is that?
Put that away, Grandma!
I'm not letting them have you too! I have to!
The only thing you have to do right now is shut up for a while.
Sigrid,
I tried to tell you before. You wouldn't listen then, but you will listen now. To me and to Moira.
Moira? The Moira?
The very same. And on that ship was our last chance to keep the gloom away until your granddaughter came along.
Sigrid? How is she involved in all this? She shouldn't...
We're using a plant called Nightweaver. Its roots have the ability to tie down gloom.
Raízes.
We've been shooting out spores from our airship day and night since that great wave came. But it barely kept the gloom from taking over. And now some geniuses decided to shoot that very ship down.
You're blaming us for trying to defend ourselves? Your people attacked us. You declared war on us.
You think we wanted war? You gave us no choice.
Well, why didn't you just talk to us about...
There's no point in talking if no one will listen. We tried talking to you, both before and after the war. We tried sending messages. We tried sending messengers, and you repeatedly chose not to listen. Too high up on your pedestals with your riches to care about anyone below you. You ripped up the ground we walk on with your cursed drills and sent your own city into the deep.
Well, it takes two to tango, my late husband always said. You blew up the dandelion. Before that, the city was...
I'm sure there was a time for talking, but that time is not now.
Deixa as velhas cair na porrada.
Glue 'em off by quarreling. Mom used to have this. Did you know that? It's a seed from the Night Weaver. Moira says we might be able to use it.
Iris? Why did she have
There's
to...
no time to explain. Right now, you just have to trust us. You have to trust me.
So you're saying that this seed could eliminate the gloom?
It has the right properties, but one is not enough, I'm afraid.
How does it work?
It's no ordinary seed. It's infused with sparks. That's what Rufus told me. Mom invented the technique.
Well, how about we boost it some more? After all, we do have a spark cannon.
Rufus and Mom tried to take the seeds into the dandelion. They wanted to spread them through the gloom pipes, tried to make it inside through one of them.
Well, I'd rather try something that fails than nothing at all. I think I know the place he referred to. I'll show you the way.
Cassius, recharge the cannon. We have some planting to do.
We have some what to do?
Just start recharging and keep Cloud out of action.
My pleasure, Doris. My pleasure.
All right. Now would you help me get to that pipe?
Beleza. Ó, tem missão secundária com alguém ali. Tem uma parada lá embaixo. Tá. Qual é a sua missão secundária? Não acredito que estou tão perto de uma vila praense. Meu pai dizia-me que vocês me levavam se eu não fosse dormir à noite. Caralho. Isso é bem, digamos apenas que já ouvi histórias parecidas. Não que hoje em dia durma muito. E agora a minha medicação se perdeu no desastre. Vai ser ainda pior. Encontra-me a medicação de Sioban. Sioban. Vai falar com o resto? Não percebo porque continuam a extrair faíscas quando todos sabiam o que isso fazia às nossas plantações. Não sei, desculpa. Ainda não era nascida quando isso aconteceu. Tudo bem não. Isso deixa-me tão frustrada. Porque é que temos que resolver uma coisa que não causamos. Mas não temos escolha. Você. Não vou ficar... Caraca, difícil falar, hein? Saiorse. Não vou ficar toda amiguinha de uma vila praense. Faremos o que for preciso para resolver um problema comum. Mas depois quero levantar voo e afastar-me o máximo possível disso tudo. Puta putaço você, barbudão. Rian. Achas que isso tudo vai acabar em breve? Estou tão cansado. Mas não me atrevo a descansar. Ainda não. E você, ô pequenininho? Brendan. Tentamos afugentar a cobra sem nos aproximarmos demasiado de vocês. Tínhamos medo de vocês atacassem e bem... Tá. Doideira, né? Eles estavam tentando lutar contra a cobra. A gente também estava tentando lutar contra a cobra. Minhoca, sei lá. É interessante. Provavelmente a gente está perto do final do jogo, já que basicamente os interesses se convergiram a um só, né? Que é agora plantar a sementezinha. É bem possível que a gente esteja bem perto do final. Eu vou concluir essa missão aqui da Sioban, né? Eu falo com ela, né? Eu devolvo os medicamentos para ela. A gente continua a missão principal. Mas isso aí fica pro próximo episódio. Peço desculpas aí por esses travamentos bizarros, mas é o jogo, né? Não tem muito o que fazer. É bem irritante, mas aquela parte dos caras, tudo a cara congelada foi engraçado. Pelo menos eu achei engraçado. Mas, bom, por enquanto é isso. Dá um like, se inscreve se você gostou. Compartilha ou dislike, caso não tenha gostado. E até o próximo vídeo. Tchau, tchau.